Hi guys, this is Blowjos, and today I thought I'd take a little break from Barnacle reviews and Lego reviews and do some Megabloks Plasma Kreaps reviews. I picked these up because I saw them on Skeletoni, or The Strange Behaviors of Skeletoni and Mummykins, which is saved to my favorites if you want to go and look at it. It's pretty funny, but I thought that the Plasma line of Megabloks had changed for the good since the last one that I got was in 2006. There was a dragon, but more on that later. I just thought that these ones looked really cool, so we'll continue on with this review. So the three that I got were Zombie, Mummy, and Ghoul. Ghoul being the skeleton, Mummy being the mummy, and Zombie being the zombie, if that wasn't known. On the front here it actually shows a little picture of each character. However, this picture does not do the set any good, because the sets actually look really cool besides this little picture. But they're in a cardboard and plastic box here. Little cartoon drawing of them up top. And on each one it says Megabloks Plasma Kreaps. Then just underneath it says the set number. For Zombie it's 5150. Zombie 6 and up, he has 8 pieces. Mummy is 5149. Mummy 6 and up, he has 9 pieces. And 5153, Ghoul 6 and up, and he has 9 pieces also. So now we go to the back here. You see the same picture that's on the front with a little map, and it shows their little case that they come in as well. It also has an ad for the other Plasma Kreaps. You may notice that I only got the 3 humanoids because the other ones were the werewolf, the gargoyle, and vampire, and I just thought that they looked really retarded. So it shows their little crates and their little rubber sack that they come in. Also, this picture just looks weird of them, but shows the location of each character. And for Zombie it says Bayou Darkness Stalker, which Bayou is actually a swamp. On Mummy it says Pyramid Tomb Stalker, and on Ghoul it says Shipwreck Ocean Stalker. So just a little thing on each one. So now I'll move on to the little canisters, if you might call them that. This one's Zombies, this little light colored crate. This one's Mummies, and this one is Ghouls. So each canister, or crate, the lid pops off, and on top each canister is the same. There's this little lock and 4 different colored corners, and inside is this little rubber sack. For Zombie it was this weird blue color. I think it would have been cooler if these were actually made out of fabric, but the ropes were actually hanging out the side like this in the box, which looked kind of cool. So I'll just close that, and then I'll show you Mummy's rubber sack. Was kind of this pink, purple, brown color, and Ghouls, I believe, was white or clear. We'll just get to that one shortly. Yeah, it's kind of in between. It's like this white clear color, and of course they're all made out of rubber. So, and I'm just going to compare them with the other plasma canister that I got. This was the white egg that the dragon came in. I think it was from series 3. It just popped off, and the rubber sack was a little bit bigger, and it was supposed to look like a sack. This one's supposed to look like oh, what's it called? Sack that babies are born in. and whatnot. Okay, I think it's amniotic sac. So now we'll move on to the booklets slash sets. This one, of course, is zombies. You'll see that when I open it up here. I'm only going to show one, but when you open it up, you see it's kind of big, but you see how to put zombie together. Still, the picture looks really not that good. You see how you can put them with plasma tech, which was last year's, and it shows all the plasma creeps on the bottom. So now we'll move on to, oh, hold on, I'm gonna show you something that I'd like to complain about right away here. This is how Mummy's booklet came folded. It was all frumpled up here and just mangled. So that's one of my complaints. So this is Zombie. Move him up closer. I'll do each one singly. I actually expected a lot less from him, but he pulls out really well, I find. The only real problem with him is that his legs are in such ways that he can't stand. Actually, none of them really stand unless you get them the right way. His face is really cool. The mouth opens. He has ball joints for each of his legs here and his arms. So overall, I like this set probably one of the most because he's really cool. So I'll just move him back here. This is Mummy. His mouth also opens and closes. This is the one that I was the most disappointed with. Although he does have these legs that he supposedly looks like he can stand on, he has the exact same arms as Zombie. They're just recolored. And he has the exact same chest as Ghoul, except for he's got this tattered rag thing that you put over top of his back to make it look like tattered rags. Their heads, they actually have a wide array of poses because they got full articulation. But his arms are exactly the same as Zombie's, and his chest is exactly the same as Ghoul's. So my Ghoul, which I found was a little annoying, his mouth is brown. The skull is white, but then the mouth is brown. It doesn't open very big. Ghouls. It's just, how could you get the two colors mixed up? It's brown. But his arms, although they are a different mold than Zombies and Mummies, they do look almost exactly the same because they're both in the same pose here. This one's flat, this one's curved up, just like Zombie here, flat, curved up. And I thought he'd look a little bit more menacing than he does. His legs are bent in a way that he can't stand also. But he does have the cool wings and yada yada yada. So I'm just going to compare them now to this plasma set. This plasma, this dragon, cost me $9 at Zellers. And that's the dragon egg that I was showing you before. It was $9, and these ones are bigger. They cost me $6.50, which is kind of nice, but a bit bigger, definitely cooler. This just, I don't know why this was $9. Mouth open and closes just like the other ones, but the best thing about these creeps is that they're just big enough to terrorize your G.I. Joes.